crepes make the best start to any morning. There is just no arguing with that. And today I'm going to show you how to make the best eggless, dairy-free crepes of your life. Hi, I'm Maria and welcome to my little earth characterized by plant-based deliciousness. I teach you how to make awesome vegan food every single week, so subscribe if you want to be the first to know whenever I upload a new video. Also follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, all of that good stuff. As I said, today's video is all about vegan crepes and I'm going to show you how to make two different varieties, sweet and savory. As far as fillings are concerned, the savory crepe is so versatile, and top tip, this works exceptionally well as a breakfast for dinner, which is my favorite part of being an adult. I can eat breakfast foods literally whenever I want to. Then I will move on to adapting the basic crepe recipe to make a sweet version, which we are going to serve with a homemade berry stew. It is summertime as I'm filming this, and this is just the perfect berrylicious breakfast to enjoy whenever it's warm and sunny outside. Not that that happens very often here in the UK, but that's beside the point. If anything, it helps me brighten up my mood a little bit and make it feel more like summer. Okay, starting with the savory crepe variety. Here, the key to achieving a light and fluffy texture without the need to use eggs is aquafaba, which, as weird as it sounds, is the liquid from a can of chickpeas. As you can see, when you whip it with water for a few minutes, it starts to create a foam-like structure, which is reminiscent of egg whites. After you do this and whip the aquafaba for a few minutes, you want to start gradually adding in plain flour, and it's important to work slowly when you do this instead of dumping it in all at once, because if you do the latter, the aquafaba will lose its structure and the crepes won't be as fluffy, unfortunately. I know it seems almost too good to be true in terms of simplicity, but the aquafaba here really is the secret sauce. So now you just want to stir everything together and they are ready to be cooked. Now grab a lightly greased frying pan, or you can use one of those special crepe pans depending on what you have available. Heat it up over a medium heat for a couple of minutes, then add around half a cup of the batter per crepe, and you just want to swivel it around until you get a large thin circle. Proceed to cook the crepe until it gets crispy around the edges and cooked all the way through. Now use a spatula to gently lift it off the frying pan and rest it on a plate as you proceed to make the rest of the batch, and just listen to some good music or a podcast and make as many as your heart desires. And in my opinion, the more the merrier. Now I'm going to show you how I make my chickpea and tofu scramble to serve with the crepes. Start by mashing chickpeas slightly and added crumbled tofu, followed by nutritional yeast, turmeric, curry powder, tomato paste, salt and lemon juice. Then cook an onion in olive oil for a few minutes just until it softens before adding the scramble and cooking for around 10 minutes more until crispy. I also love to add soy yogurt and coriander when serving the crepes. I don't know why I have like a thing for putting faces in the camera whenever I start filming. Now we're making the sweet crepe variety, which is pretty much the exact same recipe, and the only difference is that we're adding sugar to the batter in order to sweeten it, but we don't need to add a lot because the stewed berries are also going to add sweetness to the final breakfast. These crepes taste so authentic, and even my stepdad, who is the most devout meat eater and skeptic when it comes to vegan food, prefers these to ordinary egg-based crepes and pancakes. Just make sure to whip the aquafaba thoroughly. This does take a few minutes, but it is entirely worth it, and also work slowly when when adding in the flour, it's the little things that make the biggest difference. Okay, and now let's proceed to make the berry stew. Melt some vegan butter in a pan of your choice, then add blueberries and strawberries or any other berries. Frozen berries also work really well, which is great because I like to keep a big batch of those in my freezer pretty much all the time to use across so many different recipes. So now add a dash of maple syrup or agave or sugar and simply proceed to cook them over a low-medium heat for around 5 to 10 minutes until a thick, jammy consistency starts to form. Okay, as soon as you next have a spare 20 minutes or feel like switching up your breakfast, you need to try one of these crepe recipes because they look so fancy, but they're so easy to make from scratch all by yourself, and I really think you should do that. And yeah, let me know how it goes if you do try it out because I love hearing your feedback.